Men are drawn to women who exude genuine happiness and contentment, not because it's something superficial, but because it reflects an inner state of being that is magnetic and irresistible. When you cultivate inner joy and fulfillment, you elevate yourself to a vibrational state that naturally attracts people into your life, including men. This is not about pretending to be happy or putting on a facade. It's about genuinely finding joy within yourself, independent of external circumstances or validation. As Denzel Washington often teaches, your inner state creates your external reality. When you prioritize your happiness and align yourself with positive emotions, you emit a powerful energy that others can't help but notice. The key lies in connecting with yourself and recognizing that joy is a choice you can make in every moment. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending life is perfect. Instead, it's about finding small moments of gratitude and appreciation, even in difficult times. When you train your mind to focus on the things that bring you joy, you begin to shift your energy from lack to abundance. This creates a noticeable difference in how you show up in the world. People, including men, are naturally drawn to individuals who radiate this type of light because it's rare, refreshing, and inspiring. Inner joy also means no longer relying on anyone else to complete you. When you're fulfilled from within, you interact with men not from a place of neediness or lack, but from a place of wholeness and confidence. This is incredibly attractive. Men find themselves intrigued and captivated by women who know their worth, are happy in their own skin, and aren't looking for someone to fill a void. This energy creates a sense of freedom and possibility in relationships, which encourages men to return to you over and over again. This energy, people's spouses, friends, lovers, extends it to include other nation states and religions, and fulfills the destined mission. By practicing mindfulness, meditation, and aligning with your highest self, you begin to see life through a lens of possibility and joy. This is the type of energy that doesn't just draw people in. It keeps them coming back because they want to be part of the light and positivity you naturally exude. At the end of the day, it's not about trying to get someone to return. It's about being so fulfilled and radiant that they're inspired to. Becoming the best version of yourself isn't about impressing anyone. It's about stepping into your full potential and aligning with who you truly want to be. When you live as your best self, you embody a sense of purpose, self-worth, and confidence that naturally draws people to you. Men in particular are deeply attracted to women who know who they are and are unapologetically themselves. This doesn't mean striving for perfection or trying to meet societal expectations. Instead, it's about cultivating the traits, habits, and mindset that reflect your ideal version of yourself. Visualization is a powerful tool to help you align with this version. Imagine the woman you want to be, how she walks, how she speaks, how she handles challenges, and how she carries herself. Denzel Washington teachings emphasize the importance of living in alignment with your future self. When you begin to think, feel, and act as if you are already that person, your brain and body start to believe it, and then you take action. And then confidence starts to believe it. This process doesn't just change how you see yourself, it changes how others perceive you. Men can sense when a woman is confident, self-assured, and in tune with her desires. And it's this energy that becomes irresistible. Living as your best self also involves taking care of your emotional, mental, and physical well-being. When you prioritize your health and personal growth, you send a message to the world and to men that you value yourself. This self-respect is magnetic because it inspires respect from others. You're no longer seeking someone to complete you or fix you because you've already taken responsibility for your own happiness. This creates a dynamic where men are drawn to you not because they feel needed, but because they want to be part of your incredible journey. Every action you take, no matter how small, should align with this vision of your best self. Whether it's the way you dress, the way you speak, or the way you treat others, these choices shape the energy you project. Men are deeply attracted to women who are in touch with their true selves, as this energy feels stable, inspiring, and empowering. By living as your best version, you don't just attract men, you attract the right kind of men who appreciate and value you for who you are. Emotional independence is one of the most powerful traits you can cultivate, not just for yourself, but for the relationships you want to nurture. When you are emotionally independent, you free yourself from relying on others to define your happiness or self-worth. This doesn't mean shutting off your emotions or avoiding connections. Rather, it's about standing on your own emotional foundation, grounded and secure, no matter what's happening around you. Men are naturally drawn to women who possess this quality because it communicates strength, resilience, and a deep sense of self-awareness. When you master emotional independence, you stop seeking validation from others, especially men. You begin to realize that your worth is not determined by someone's opinion or attention. This shifts your energy entirely. Instead of coming across as needy or overly attached, you exude confidence and self-assurance. Denzel Washington often emphasizes that your thoughts and feelings create your reality. By consciously choosing to focus on empowering emotions, you elevate yourself above old patterns of dependence and insecurity. Men can sense this shift in energy. It's calming, alluring, and inspiring all at once. October 17th. This journey began in 2015. Meditation and mindfulness are invaluable tools in achieving emotional independence. When you take time to connect with yourself, you become more aware of your emotions and less reactive to external triggers. You learn to process feelings of hurt, disappointment, or longing in a healthy way without projecting them onto others. External triggers and longing in a healthy way. This level of emotional maturity is incredibly attractive because it shows that you're in control of your inner world, no matter what's happening in your external relationships. Emotional independence also creates space in relationships. When you aren't overly reliant on someone to make you feel loved or whole, you allow the connection to flourish naturally without pressure or expectation. Men feel free to be themselves around you because they sense that you're already whole. This freedom is magnetic because it encourages a relationship based on mutual respect and genuine desire, rather than a need to fulfill each other's emotional voids. By cultivating emotional independence, you show men that you are a partner who brings value, stability, and inspiration into their lives. This kind of energy draws them back to you, not because you need them, but because they can't help but be captivated by your inner strength and peace. Emotional independence is one of the most powerful traits you can cultivate, not just for yourself, but for the relationships you want to nurture. When you are emotionally independent, you free yourself from relying on others to define your happiness or self-worth. This doesn't mean shutting off your emotions or avoiding connections. Rather, it's about standing on your own emotional foundation, grounded and secure, no matter what's happening around you. Men are naturally drawn to women who possess this quality because it communicates strength, resilience, and a deep sense of self-awareness. When you master emotional independence, you stop seeking validation from others, especially men. You begin to realize that your worth is not determined by someone's opinion or attention, This shifts your energy entirely. Instead of coming across as needy or overly attached, you exude confidence and self-assurance. Denzel Washington often emphasizes that your thoughts and feelings create your reality. By consciously choosing to focus on empowering emotions, you elevate yourself above old patterns of dependence and insecurity. Men can sense this shift in energy. It's calming, alluring, and inspiring all at once. Meditation and mindfulness are invaluable tools in achieving emotional independence. When you take time to connect with yourself, you become more aware of your emotions and less reactive to external triggers. You learn to process feelings of hurt, disappointment, or longing in a healthy way without projecting them onto others. This level of emotional maturity is incredibly attractive because it shows that you're in control of your inner world no matter what's happening in your external relationships. Most people look with injuries as a reason for breakups, and many people are too afraid to admit a reason. Emotional independence also creates space in relationships. When you aren't overly reliant on someone to make you feel loved or whole, you allow the connection to flourish naturally, without pressure or expectation. Men feel free to be themselves around you because they sense that you're already whole. This freedom is magnetic because it encourages a relationship based on mutual respect and genuine desire, rather than a need to fulfill each other's emotional voids. By cultivating emotional independence, you show men that you are a partner who brings value, stability, and inspiration into their lives. This kind of energy draws them back to you, not because you need them, but because they can't help but be captivated by your inner strength and peace. Confidence and authenticity are two of the most captivating qualities a person can possess. When you project confidence, it signals to the world and to men that you know your worth and aren't afraid to be seen for who you are. But true confidence isn't about arrogance or trying to impress others. It's about fully embracing yourself, flaws and all, and showing up authentically in every interaction. This combination of confidence and authenticity creates an irresistible energy that men find deeply appealing. Authenticity starts with self-acceptance. Instead of trying to mold yourself into what you think someone else wants, focus on understanding and appreciating who you truly are. This aligns closely with Denzel Washington's teachings on living in coherence with your mind and heart. When your inner self and outer self are aligned, you emit a frequency of honesty and integrity that people can sense. Men, in particular, are drawn to women who are genuine because it fosters trust and emotional connection. Confidence, on the other hand, is about believing in yourself and the value you bring to the table. It's not about being the loudest person in the room or always having the last word. Instead, it's about standing tall, speaking with conviction, and knowing that you have something meaningful to offer. When you approach interactions with this mindset, you don't need to chase attention or approval. People, including men, will naturally gravitate toward you. Being authentic also means being vulnerable when it feels right. This doesn't mean oversharing or exposing your deepest fears immediately, but it does mean being honest about your thoughts and feelings. Men appreciate women who are unafraid to show their true selves because it creates a deeper and more genuine connection. This level of openness, when combined with confidence, is what sets you apart. It shows that you value your own emotions and aren't afraid to express them, but you do so from a place of strength rather than neediness. When you carry yourself with confidence and stay true to who you are, you not only become magnetic, but you also set a powerful example. Men find this combination irresistible because it creates a dynamic that is both empowering and uplifting. This energy draws them back to you, not because you're trying to pull them in, but because they can't stay away. Energy speaks louder than words or actions. And people, including men, are deeply influenced by the energy you project. Often, it's not what you do or say that creates a lasting impression, it's how your presence makes others feel. When you focus on elevating your energy, aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with positivity and love, you create a magnetic force that naturally draws people back to you. This is a principle rooted in Joe Dispenza's teachings, where the state of your being shapes the reality you experience. Men are highly attuned to energy, even if they don't consciously realize it. When your energy vibrates at a high frequency, it exudes calm, confidence, and warmth. This kind of presence is not only attractive, but also unforgettable. It creates an emotional resonance that lingers long after a conversation or interaction ends. Think about how you feel in the presence of someone who is joyful, peaceful, and authentic. It's refreshing and uplifting. That's the energy you want to embody, as is what keeps people, including men, coming back for more. To elevate your energy, start by cultivating positive emotions like gratitude, joy, and love. These emotions have a higher vibrational frequency, and they create coherence in your mind and body. When you operate from this state, you're no longer caught up in fear, doubt, or anxiety, which can repel others. Instead, you become a source of light and positivity, which draws people to you effortlessly. Another important aspect of energy is consistency. Men are drawn to women who can maintain their energy without being overly reactive to external circumstances. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions or pretending everything is fine when it's not. It's about grounding yourself in your inner peace and resilience. Meditation, deep breathing, and other mindfulness practices can help you maintain this balance, even during challenging moments. Your energy creates a ripple effect in every relationship. When you embody a state of love and positivity, you not only attract men, but also inspire them to elevate their own energy. This kind of connection is far deeper than surface-level attraction. It's a bond that resonates on an emotional and even spiritual level. By focusing on your energy, you create a space where people, especially men, feel drawn to return, not out of obligation, but because your presence feels like home. Letting go is one of the most transformative practices you can embrace when it comes to relationships. Often we hold on tightly to the idea of controlling outcomes, believing that if we try hard enough or say the right things, we can make someone stay or return. But the truth is, genuine connection doesn't flourish in an environment of force or desperation. Letting go isn't about giving up. It's about releasing attachment to the outcome and trusting the process. When you do this, you shift your energy from resistance to flow. And that's when the magic happens. Men, like anyone else, are naturally drawn to ease and freedom in relationships. When you let go of trying to control how someone feels or acts, you create a space of openness and possibility. This doesn't mean you stop caring or that you become passive. Instead, you redirect your energy inward. You focus on becoming the best version of yourself, aligning with your joy, confidence, and emotional independence. The shift is powerful because it sends a clear message that your happiness isn't tied to anyone else's actions. Letting go also allows you to live in the present moment, free from the anxiety of what ifs. When you're fully present, you exude a calm and magnetic energy that draws people towards you. Men feel this shift. They sense when a woman is grounded in her own worth and isn't seeking validation or chasing a connection. This energy is both liberating and irresistible because it creates a dynamic of mutual respect and genuine interest. The act of letting go aligns closely with Denzel Washington's teachings on surrendering to the unknown. When you trust in the flow of life and the infinite possibilities it holds, you move out of fear and into faith. This doesn't mean you stop hoping for what you desire. It means you detach from needing it to happen in a specific way or timeline. By doing so, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and allow the universe to bring you what's truly aligned with your highest good. When you let go, you're no longer chasing, instead you're attracting. This shift is profoundly magnetic. Men often find themselves returning not because they were persuaded, but because the lightness of your energy draws them back naturally, without resistance.